Engineering is a lot of what we do in automation and robotics, so this is just an extra part of it, is by adding the bikes into it, where these students can build the bikes. All students love bikes, but most of them have never built one. And they've already come together for them. So it gives them an opportunity to see what's all goes into building a bike, and that way they have a more understanding of the gears and the tires and the purpose of the handlebars and the braking system. So it gives them a little bit more in depth on what's all involved with a bicycle, other than just getting on it and riding it.
Instead of going to the store and buying one pre-made one, you get to actually build it, and you get a connection with what you're building. Once
we get done building the bikes, we actually have a curriculum where the kids will go outside and they will incorporate some math. We'll have a course set up where they'll have to time themselves, and they'll get several trials, and then they'll learn how to calculate speed. They'll learn how to calculate rotation with the tires using circumference and diameter. And then we transition into how it feels by having different seat adjustments, and how as they get the right height for the seat, how it's easier to actually pedal the bicycle. And we talk about leverage and force in doing the activities. So there's a lot involved with it, and a lot of math involved with it. The bike building is just part of one aspect of it, but learning how to calculate and how to figure out different problems using math is the ultimate goal for these kids.
I took this class mostly because I just love engineering, and I love the STEM program here at Snead.
The great thing about the STEM program, and what I enjoy about it, and also what the kids enjoy about it, it is hands-on. These kids being able to explore and learn by doing, instead of me necessarily lecturing them. Most students like to explore, and that's the great thing I like about it. I think the kids like the fact that they're able to explore and discover on their own, instead of necessarily being told.
Well, I like this class because when I grow up, I want to be an architect. So building is really fun, except when you go one screw off and you gotta unscrew everything. That's one thing this class has taught me, because the amount of patience you need to do this is a high amount of patience.
After we get through with these lessons, then eventually we're going to donate the bicycles, which is a great thing for these students. They're learning math, but they also have an understanding of the better aspect of it is giving, and what it feels like to give. To me, that's one of the most important things of the whole STEM bicycle program, is being able to give something to a child who is underprivileged. It may not be able to get as much as some of these other kids get at Christmas. In fact, all the time, giving is a whole lot more important than just receiving.
I think it's been great. It's been really cool and interesting learning how the different parts of the bike work, and how they're put together and manufactured. And I also think that's great that we're going to be donating them, and I think that it was a really good cause for them, and I just really appreciate that.